Okay, I'm going to make a few video clips for you to follow how to make changes to your wiki. You can see in this example that I have opened the test group wiki, and I actually pasted a page from the red group here, and I'm going to create a page to show you how you do it from scratch. First thing I'm going to do is edit the wiki content. All right. In order to change the color of your font, you highlight it and you go up here to text color and you choose a different color. If you don't like any of these, you can go to the more colors and choose a color from there. You can even save colors that you've named yourself. So just so that we can see a big difference, I will choose blue. All right. If I want to change the font style, I can choose from these fonts. I'll choose Impact. It doesn't really matter. You can either type, let's see, I think, you have to choose a font size. Okay? Now, when you have text, you can align it using these buttons right here in your toolbar, left. Something's changed here. Oh, it's inside of a table. So the next thing I need to do to change alignment is right-click, and I need to look at the table cell properties. Now the table cell properties show up in a new screen. Sometimes the tables in this editor inside Blackboard or ecampus don't work very well. But you can see here that it says text align right. I could double click where it says center and type right, and then click update, and you can see it's on the right. Well, that's not really what I want to do, so I'm going to undo that change by doing Command Z, and I forget what it is on a PC. I have a Mac. An alternative is to make this table different so that I have 2 cells instead of 1. I'm going to click right here so you can see. You see where I am here in the upper right corner. I'm going to click right there. So you can see that this is a table with 1 cell. See the gray lines? Okay. And what I'm going to do is try to add a column so I have 2 cells. Okay, so I'm going to right click and I'm going to insert, what do I get to do here? I might have to play around with this. I'm going to make it 2 columns, if it'll let me. It doesn't like that. So let me cancel it. And alternatively, I can just make a new table. Okay, I needed to put some space here to make the new table. So I put my cursor down and then arrowed and then hit enter. So now I have one right here. I have a whole new line. I'm going to make a 2-column table. You can see it says 2 columns right here, but I just want 1 row. Okay, and I'm going to click insert. Now look how little this sucker is. It's super, super little right over here. But it'll get better when I take this content and put it right there. Now I'm going to paste it in. And there's still another space there. And I think what I'm going to do is, just for the purposes of showing you it can be done, I'm going to paste the art in right there. Okay? Now, there's no right or wrong. It's all about deciding what you want. Right? I am going to delete this row. There. See how I deleted that table using these table buttons right here on the bottom of your editor. Now, you can see that this went right up against the right side here. Again, this is not a terribly friendly table editor, but we can make an attempt to clean this up a little bit. Right click and do cell properties. And what we really want to do here is oh, sugar, that's not the right thing. What we want to do is actually we want to change we want table properties, because what we want to do is change either the padding or the spacing, and I forget which it is, so we'll have to make an effort here. Let's put, say, 5 pixels in spacing and see what changes. Okay, it looks like the space between the cells changed. See how there's a space here that wasn't before? Let's confirm that. I'm left clicking on that table and going to properties. And I'm going to change this to 10, because pixels, 5 isn't very many. Yes, see how much this changed here? This is fatter now. So now that looks like I've got this content here, right, with the art here. And that's one of the ways you can most easily move your art around. Okay? Now, this page was all set up using tables. If you wanted to put art in and have the text wrap around it instead of putting your text inside tables, you can do that too. I'll show you that in the next video. In this table, there's a lot of white space. See all the white space here and here? I'd like to clean that up a little bit, so I'm going to try to shrink the table height a little bit. Okay, that didn't work. Let's see if I can delete. Okay, so there have been a lot of returns. The return button or enter button was hit a lot, and that created a lot of white space there. So I'm going to back that up to get rid of some of that. And looks like there's quite a bit down here too. Maybe it's here. Now the reason the conversation I'm having with you is messy, if you will, and I'm not showing you exactly how to do exactly what, is because I want you to be able to see how sometimes it's a process of hit or miss in Blackboard. Okay, now I'm going to go back up here to this button and exit this full screen, and I'm going to hit submit so I can see what the page looks like. Okay, now I have less white space here than I did before. I've changed the font and the color of the title. I've moved the art around, right? The only thing I didn't really move was this stuff, except for moving it up inside the table. Because our table doesn't have border lines, you can't see that it's a table, but it allows the spacing to be nice here and put things next to each other. Okay? All right, let's stop there for now.